Hey there. Are you at a midlife crossroads, wondering what's next and seeking to rediscover your life's purpose with God's guidance? Welcome to Choose Your Next Yes, and I'm your host, Dr. Mel Vandevort, and I'm on a mission to guide you through 3 powerful segments today. They're short, but they're powerful in helping you understand how to choose your next yes. First, I'm going to touch on restoring your confidence. Then I'm going to move into reimagining your life's purpose. And finally, I'm going to help you understand how to reclaim your God-defined purpose. Even though this episode is shorter, it's going to be faith-infused, and it's going to help you discover your next yes with God's guidance. So grab your kombucha or your flavored water, and let's get going. Are you in a new season of your life? Are you stuck and searching for clarity so you can make a career change? Do you just need the courage to switch careers? Are you ready to follow God's plan for your career? Welcome to Choose Your Next Yes. Hi, Kindred. I'm Mel, a career transition coach, mom of grown-ups, coffee lover, and God girl. I've had a lot of big life changes, and I haven't always been clear about God's plan for me. This led to stress and anxiety and a lack of clarity and courage to make a career move. I finally started listening to God's voice to find clarity and peace and stopped being scared to make a move and achieve my career transition goals. Now, my mission is to help you learn to listen to God's voice and know when to say yes to the career you've always wanted and no to everything else. Let me show you how to clarify your purpose and find courage to pursue your personal and professional goals in your midlife and beyond. Throw down your self-doubt, dust off your dreams, Kindred. It's time to reset and refine and reclaim the woman you once aspired to be. Yesterday, I went to a Chamber of Commerce event for women. It was a breakfast, and it was Tiffany style. It was beautiful. The typical Tiffany colors, and it was just an amazing event. I got to network with some really amazing business leaders of my area, and I made some great connections for future guests on this show. One thing that I'm always worried about when I'm doing my episodes for you guys is making sure that I am bringing you the topics, the information that you want to hear, that's validating for you. And I was able to validate myself yesterday. They had a panel of ladies that they were asking questions, and everything that they said, all of their answers to the questions, and I mean all of them, there were 6 ladies on the panel, their answers validated that I am bringing you exactly the things that they think, that you think, and that they were saying, it's the same thing that you guys are saying. And so it made me feel really good to know that I am on the right page, that I'm on the right track to bringing you the information that you need. And I took lots of notes. They had some great inspiration for me as future episodes for this podcast. So let's get started on our actual topic for today. I have 3 different short little segments. The first one is restore. And it is so important that you restore your confidence and your courage. Isaiah 40:31 says, "But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles." That's one of my favorite Bible verses, and it helps me to remember that I can wait for God. I don't have to struggle. And if I just wait for Him, He will give me the strength that I need. 1 Peter 4:10 says, "As each has received a gift, use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace." The ladies on that panel and all of the ladies that I met yesterday, they are using their talents. They are using their God-given gifts and talents to better the St. Louis area. They were from different fields, but they all had the same connection and, for the most part, the same message. So I want you to think about your deep-seated interests and your passions. Remember, one of my very favorite verses, Jeremiah 29:11, and I quote this often to you, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope." So now let's move into reimagine. Romans 12:6 says, Having gifts that differ according to the grace given to us, let us use them. And that's exactly what they were doing. They were using the gifts that God has given them to further different areas of health. When your passions and your interests are aligned with God and what He has for you, the purpose He has for you, you have so much strength, and it can be so transformative when you're in alignment with God. And I talked to some ladies yesterday that really have just stepped into their purpose. They found passion in some different areas, and that passion that they had led them into their new purpose in this season. And number 3, reclaiming you, reclaiming the woman you once aspired to be. You know, we have so many plans and ideas and things we want to do, but the Lord has a specific plan for us. And once we are in alignment, like I talked about just a bit ago, then we can step into exactly the thing that He is wanting us to do. And we find joy and we find peace in that. So how do you get in alignment with God using your spiritual gifts, your passions, your strengths, your interests, your talents? Well, Proverbs 3:5-6 has some wisdom for us. It says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him and He will make your path straight. Ladies, trust His guidance and He will lead you down the right path. And lastly, Philippians 2:13 says, for it is God who works in you, both to will and to work for His good pleasure. That's right. God is at work within you, guiding your will and your actions for His greater purpose. He does give us free will, but He still leads us down the path that He wants us to go. So stay with it and navigate a transformational journey that will empower you to fully step into your God-defined purpose. It's going to be an exciting ride. And remember these 3 things: restore, reimagine, and reclaim the woman that you once aspired to be. I thank you so much for tuning in. I know this episode was a little shorter, but I just had to talk to you a little bit about what I heard and saw yesterday. It was so inspiring, and I wanted to do an impromptu episode. So have an amazing weekend, and I will see you back here next week. I also would like to let you know that I'm going to move Monday's episodes to Tuesday from here on out. It gives me a little bit more time in there to get everything set the way I want to, and it gives you a little more time in between the episodes. So I won't see you back here Monday. I will see you back here Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.